back, food enthusiasts. Today we have a special treat for you, a delicious and healthy pizza recipe that you can easily make at home. Join me in creating a guilt-free version of everyone's favorite dish. Let's get started. Step 1. Preparing the dough. To begin, let's make a whole wheat pizza dough that's packed with fiber and nutrients. Here's what you'll need. 2 cups of whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of honey, 3/4 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Combine the yeast, honey, and warm water in a bowl. Let it sit for a few minutes until the yeast activates and becomes frothy. In a separate mixing bowl, combine the flour and salt. Create a well in the center and pour in the yeast mixture and olive oil. Mix everything together until it forms a smooth dough. Knead the dough for about 5 minutes until it becomes elastic. Once ready, cover it with a clean kitchen towel and let it rise for about an hour in a warm place. Step 2. Preparing the sauce and toppings. While the dough is rising, let's prepare a flavorful and healthy pizza sauce. Here's what you'll need. 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, minced 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, salt and pepper to taste, a handful of fresh basil leaves chopped. Heat a pan over medium heat, add a drizzle of olive oil, and sauté the minced garlic until fragrant. Then, add the crushed tomatoes, dried oregano, salt, and pepper. Stir well and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Finally, add the freshly chopped basil leaves and set the sauce aside. Now, let's focus on the toppings. Opt for nutritious choices like fresh vegetables such as bell peppers, mushrooms, and spinach. You can also include lean protein sources like grilled chicken or turkey, and for a cheesy indulgence, go for low-fat mozzarella or feta cheese. Step 3. Assembling and baking the pizza. Our dough has risen beautifully. Let's preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, 220 degrees Celsius, and start assembling our pizza. Place the dough on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and dusted with a little flour. Gently stretch the dough into your desired shape and thickness, leaving the edges slightly thicker for a crust. Remember to prick the dough with a fork to prevent air bubbles. Spread a thin layer of the homemade tomato sauce evenly over the dough. Now let your creativity shine by adding your favorite toppings. Make sure not to overload the pizza to keep it healthy and balanced. Once you've added your toppings, pop the pizza into the preheated oven and bake for about 12-15 minutes or until the crust. Step 4. Final presentation and tasting, and voila! Our healthy homemade pizza is ready to be enjoyed. Look at that beautiful golden crust and vibrant toppings. It's absolutely delicious. The whole wheat crust adds a nutty flavor and the fresh toppings provide a burst of color and taste. This guilt-free pizza is the perfect balance of flavor and nutrition.
Subscribe to the channel for daily updates related to fitness and health.
Thank you for joining me today as we explored how to make a healthy pizza at home. Now you can satisfy your pizza cravings without compromising your health goals. Remember, get creative with your toppings and have fun experimenting with different flavors. Until next time, happy cooking, happy